Historically, we were talking about digital versus non-digital. And then what's happened in the recent years, which is really highlighted in the outlook, especially the last 12 to 18 months, is that now digital has moved from the edges to the center. So now it's about how do you change your organization, whether it be by structure, human resources, talent, business models, communication plans, so that you really leverage that digital change holistically across your organization in a really challenging economic environment. Many of the organizations we work with are now really looking at social media as a lever to collect information across all the traditional business units. And what it's all about is a two-way communication. It's not just about the consumer going online and searching or transacting or researching and the CEOs and other company executives pushing information or pushing product or pushing content to the consumer. Where the win comes is when there's actual listening by both parties. When the companies listen to the consumers and how their behavior is changing, how their wants, desires for content, information are changing. And then the company responds to that and then builds an interactive mechanism to say, did I respond correctly? Did I get it? Or do I need to rethink my content, my communication, my services based on the next iteration of communication with the consumer? You also have to be careful with how you advertise to the consumer in those environments. And you have to be probably increase the transparency with which you're using the data. And there's no real concern about using the information as long as there's transparency around it and they don't feel like they're being over-communicated to. Free is certainly a theme that it's one of the bigger challenges in the industry, is how do you respond to the fact that the consumers are crying free and stay in business? If we can't figure out how to combine digital profitability with what the consumers are asking for, the great content that the consumers love cannot be produced. I think that technology and changing consumer behavior has heightened all of our awareness about how important it is to have good quality content, how important it is to have content that responds directly to what consumers are asking for. And the real key to success today is not just putting in place the structure and the talent for today's world. It's figuring out how to be agile and responsive and recognizing how fast things are going to continue to change. So you get it right today, great. But you've got to put structures and people in place that can move as fast as our industry's moving.